Hello, it's Amelia, but not the pilot, just Amelia. I am so extremely amped right now. I'm on my way to this Renaissance fair, but it's a nighttime Renaissance fair. It's called the Lunar Faire. It is in New Jersey. I'm very excited. I'm going with some friends from college. I have a whole fit on and I'll show it to you later. But we have to get to my friend's house first, and then my friend is driving up. She's driving us up there, and then we're gonna get a dinner at a pub in Sparta, and then we're going to the fair. I don't really know where it is. I don't know what time it starts. All I know is that I think it's like dusk until like midnight or later, because it's all about the new moon. Tonight there's no moon, so they only hold the fair twice a month, and they hold it on full moons and no moons. I'm so excited. Let's go do some witchy stuff. To the Lunar Faire. I had so much fun. I think we're planning on going back again, hopefully next month. I don't really know, but it was only $10 to go, but it's very hard to get tickets. And then as you saw, the line to get in was very, very long, and the lines for food were really long, and it was just like, so that was annoying. But the rest of it was really, really cool. There's not much to do. It's more just like you walk around the area and go to different vendors. So if you're not into that, then don't go. But we essentially just did a loop of the entire place and then left is like all we did. We didn't go to any of the shows. We saw a bit of the drum thing, and we saw part of the cauldron summoning thing, which sounded really scary, so then we left. yeah, we just walked around, we bought stuff. I bought a Bowie album that I'll show you. I'm pumped about. They didn't have any tea places, which I was sort of upset. Like, I feel like tea is a sort of witchy, spooky thing, but they didn't have any. But there's this one vendor who was called, like, Serenity or something like that, and I was like, oh, yes, tea! And it looked like they had, like, those loose-leaf bags of tea stuff, and so I went into the tent, and the lady was like, hi, do you take baths? And I was like, I'm sorry, what? And then I realized it was bath salt, not tea. And that was why she was asking me if I take baths. And I was like, no, I don't take baths. And then she was like, then you're not gonna like this. And I was like, okay, good night. But besides that, it was so much fun. But the food was sort of annoying to try to get. I mean, they had no food. It was only drinks. There was 2 potion stands. So there was one near the entrance that had a really long line the entire time we were there. It, like, never got shorter. And then there was one way further back in that had about the same length of a line. And then there was also a coffee, like it was like lavender and witchy coffee stand that also had an equally long line, and then a food truck that I don't even know what was selling there. And then there was this one pavilion room where we took pictures on the throne that had a bunch of random trays of food, and I don't know who that was for or if we were allowed to eat that. There was no place to pay. I don't know what that was, but I guess you could have eaten it if you wanted to. But besides that, all they had to eat was like bags of chips that they were selling in the drink place. So definitely pack food, definitely pack drinks if you want. You're allowed to bring alcohol and like spike your drinks. You're allowed to like bring whatever you want, essentially. All the drinks that were sold were non-alcoholic, and they only had like 4 or 5 drinks, but they were really cool. I had a butter beer and it tasted pretty good. It had like spray can whipped cream on top of it, and then I guess the caramel sauce and like cream beer or whatever that's called, cream soda. And then there was the blood bag drink, which was pretty cool. My friend had that and she said it was cherry flavored. And then my other friend got the like bog witch brew or something, which was like mint and sage, and it just looked like sludgy green water, but she really liked it. And then there was another one that had like a vial you pour into it, and there was another blue one. There was a handful of drinks, but they all looked really good, and the one I had was good. So that's all I have for you guys tonight. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on this witchy adventure. I'm gonna go to bed and hopefully wake up in time for work tomorrow. Good night.